Problem is, I am rather an extravagant person, and I've sometimes lost girlfriends on a first date by being too generous.
What do you mean, lost them?
Well,
Maybe they've just left when you got to the toilet.
No. No, we've had trouble picking up on it. I took a lady to you've probably heard of the Ritz Hotel in London, and on a first date...
I've been there, yes.
Yeah, I took a lady there for lunch and, splashed out on the champagne, all that kind of stuff. And for some bizarre reason, the next time I tried to contact her, I got a swift rejection. And apparently, according to one of her friends, it was because I overwhelmed her.
Well, and that can be something, too, if you're going way out, over the top for a first date. The person's going to think, what is wrong with this person that they're so desperate to have a date? And you don't want to invest that much in a person that you don't know.
I think you've nailed it there, Lisa.
That's what it feels like. If you've got, the violins playing and the lobster for $7 and the, caviar, if you're doing that, they're going to just feel like, what... how much has this person invested already and you haven't even had a date? That's it spells psychopath. That's too much.
Hang on.
You don't want to go to McDonald's.
Psychopath.
And you don't want to go to the Ritz. Somewhere right in the middle is the sweet spot.
Hang on, Lisa. You can't talk about me and the word desperate in the same sentence. I've got women queuing out of this building down round the street who'd like to come out on a date with me.
Really?
Yeah.
And of course you are a rich and famous celebrity, and so that is to be expected.
Up to a point.
Right, exactly. And is that the date you told me about earlier where you had to sell your car afterwards to pay for it?
No, not me.
That's a lot. That was a different day.
That sounds like the sort of thing that Porky would do. He was at the office Christmas party last night, right? And in addition to getting up and singing a few numbers for the assembled fans, he was going up to all the women there saying, "Oh, you look so beautiful today. Why don't you turn up at the auditions for Bond girls, because they're filming the new James Bond movie casting at the moment." And he said exactly the same lines to every single one of them. What do you make of that?
Well, did anybody fall for it?
Well, they all complimented
first of all, if you tell
me.
someone,
No.
If you tell someone they look beautiful, of course they're going to want to believe you, and that's a lovely thing. If you say, "Hey, you should audition for the next Bond girl," they might be a little suspicious of your intentions. But it's if you really mean it, it's a lovely sentiment. I don't know that. I'm guessing that you had a 10% success rate with that one.
How about
that work out for you?
0% success rate?
No, I had a 90% success rate.